is Stackhouse, flipping it to Carter for three. Rebound tapped by Davis, kept alive by Bogues.
Let's see him going back to that outside three shooting. He still want a little bit more penetration, particularly by McGrady because of his ball handling ability.
And McGrady knocks down a three. But what about the hard work inside of rebounder Antonio Davis?
Well, and he worked. He has to work for this team inside because both of these teams leave something to be desired as far as the great big center that you have inside.
Toronto is on a 7-0 run. Stackhouse and the Pistons led earlier 6-0. Stackhouse with a drive across the lane. Rebound by Oakley. And here comes Bogues. Ripping it to Carter. No look inside. And brought down hard with a great play is Tracy McGrady.
Well, you attribute that again to Muggsy for stepping up the tempo and getting down quickly and not allowing Detroit to put the kind of pressure they have been putting on them.
Here's Tracy McGrady at the free throw line. A guy that brought up Isaiah Thomas before. This was one of Isaiah Thomas's first draft picks with the Toronto Raptors. So the point. They've sometimes used D. Brown back there, but the smaller Bogues could have more success as Mills finds Stackhouse, who works on McGrady and takes him across the lane. Rejected by McGrady. Number 11 in the NBA in block shots. 3-on-2. Bogues to Carter for three.
Well, that was a great shot. I think, and again, I think Muggsy Bogues is having a tremendous effect on this game. Particularly the attitude of the Raptors has changed, and the pace definitely has changed in getting it out and getting it down.
A 13-0 run by the Toronto Raptors.
Well, and looking at this, Tracy McGrady, even though he plays the perimeter, is one of the best shot blockers on this team. You know, he does a good job of just not going for the first fake, letting Stackhouse commit, and then going up and blocking the shot.
Or the Detroit Pistons.
Jerome Williams started to go over to trap Muggsy and gave up on it. Muggsy will just duck down and go through it.
Pistons from the line. Left on. Inside the alley-oop to McGrady with the great pass on the wing from Charles Oakley.
Well, the only way that's going to be stopped is put more pressure on the passer so that he can't make the pass, because you're not going to defend that on the game. Well, and looking at this, you see Oakley, he made eye contact with McGrady. McGrady set it up with a great reversal, and Oakley threw a good pass. The only way you can possibly stop that is to pressure Oakley and not permit him to throw that kind of pass.
From the free throw line, and Toronto 6 of 7. 3 previous games with these two teams, they've been averaging about 30 free throws apiece. Oakley, hounded by Leighton. Shot clock down to 8. McGrady, the corkscrew move on Stackhouse.
This kid really has a lot of talent. You're talking about he's getting better and better. When he really gets good, he's going to be unbelievable.
Brady 4-6. Grant Hill is taking over this game for the Detroit Pistons. Works his way through the defense and gets 2 points. Unbelievable. First lead for Detroit since leading 10-9 back in the early stages of the game. Great seductive move by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I mean, he's just got so much ability that he's got to mix up some of those jumpers. Take maybe 3 drives to 1 jump shot.
And Stackhouse answers at the other end. Stackhouse, Williams, and Mikey Moore for the Pistons.
I see they're stepping out on Curry now after giving him about 2 or 3 jumpers.
McGrady with the drive. Great screen by Oakley that opened up the door for McGrady.
Was heading towards the basket now. That's always going to put pressure on the defense.
McGrady's got 16 points. Stackhouse into McGrady at the other end. Contorts his body. Rebound by McGrady. Bogues with them, but Detroit back nicely on defense. Here's Bogues left open for a 3. And a foul assessed inside. And this is tagged on Thomas. He's got 2.
Well, and you're looking at this guy, you know, with this size and ability to put the ball on the floor. You know, that's a medium-range shot. That's why I love to see him take the medium-range shot or penetrate all the way to the basket, because you put pressure on the defense so much. Kevin, if you look at this game, you've got Stackhouse and you've got Hill on one team, and on this team you have McGrady and Carter. Those are a set of two very, very good forwards on this team, in this game. You'd hate to have to guard any one of the four of these guys.
Here's Mikey Moore, a player that Detroit got late last season from the CBA, and although they lost Theo Ratliff in the trade that brought Stackhouse to Detroit and sent Ratliff to Philadelphia, Mikey Moore has a lot of Theo Ratliff type of moves in his game.
Well, he's a big physical body inside. Detroit lacks that physical presence in the post position, and Moore helps him with that.
Another screen by Oakley as Curry trying to fire. McGrady is there to clean it up, and he's got 18.
Well, that's a great play. I mean, he went to the other side, got the rebound, and then put it up. And that's just pure athleticism and reaction.
University of Michigan back in '89. Craig, what do you have?
Well, we're talking about that free throw discrepancy. This is the fourth time these teams have played this year. And in the three previous games, the Raptors have gone to the free throw line an average of 37 times. In fact, the last game they won, they went 46 times to the line. But tonight it's 27-7. Kevin?
That's interesting. McGrady hits it again. He's got 20. Craig makes a great point.
God, you've got to say in what quarter. Because in the fourth quarter, Grant Hill is playing it.
And he doesn't want to play the point. Doesn't like playing the point.
Well, I tell you, whether he likes it or not, he certainly does do a good job.
McGrady inside.
I'd like to see him do a lot more of that, Kevin. A lot more of going to the basket.
Hill. Here's Stackhouse. Buckle up. Well, I thought it was Stackhouse who lost the ball and tried to feed to the trailing Moore. And they go the other way. McGrady on the alley-oop pass from Muggsy Bogues.
They've got to just, settle down and get on to playing basketball the way they were playing it earlier.
Let's go to Craig Sager.
You mentioned the career high 28 points by Tracy McGrady. You also mentioned at the beginning of the show that he's been the best player lately for Toronto. He also has 11 rebounds, and the team has tied a team record with 3 players in double figures in rebound. McGrady is also there with 11 along with Charles Oakley and Antonio Davis. So they're doing a good job on the boards, but giving up 99 points right now. They're not doing very good defensively. Kevin?
Yeah, 99 points to the second highest scoring team in the NBA, the Pistons.
Well, and even though statistically McGrady is doing well, he's acquiring experience, Kevin. I just feel that his handling the ball, being the youngest player on the floor, as much as he's had to handle the ball in the latter stages of this game, reflects the score also.